Hello friends, thank you so much for being here. Today's video is my updated makeup collection. It's been about a year since I did my first one, and it'll be interesting to look back and see what has changed, if I've kept anything. I honestly can't remember. I haven't rewatched the original video, but if you do want to watch my first makeup collection video, I will leave a little card over here. Everything that I'm going to be talking about and showing you are from cruelty-free brands. A lot of them are cruelty-free and vegan products. There are a couple of things you will notice that I'm just gonna gloss over, not talk about. I do have a couple of products, unfortunately, that aren't cruelty-free that I'm just trying to use up. If you like makeup collection videos, if you're interested to see what I have, then let's go. Okay, y'all, so this is what we're working with. This is all of the makeup, brushes, and skincare that I own. This is not where I store everything. I'll show you at the end how I store everything, but just for the sake of having good lighting and for you guys to see everything together, that's why I've placed it here. But let's go ahead and start with the big boy, this one. Starting with the top, I keep my favorite palettes up here. You guys have already seen this like a bunch of times on my channel. It's the Side by Side Nude palette from Nabla. If I'm gonna choose my favorite eyeshadow palette from this year, it's going to be the Nude Prism palette from Lunar Beauty. It's a little crusty because I honestly just use it so much. Just a beautiful neutral matte and shimmery palette. And then lastly, I have my Gone Matte palette from ColourPop. This one is just really good to have if you love matte shadows. So I have this organized kind of like in the order of how I do my makeup. So starting from the top, we have the primer section. So I have face primers, a setting spray. I'll go through everything really quickly. This is my favorite primer. This is the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer Base. This has replaced my love for the Milk Makeup one. I've talked about this a lot. This is my favorite primer for like 4 or 5 years, but honestly, the Wet n Wild one is way better. It just fills in the lines of your face, like my smile lines. You guys already know this one, the Milani eyeshadow primer, my favorite eyeshadow primer, the best from the drugstore. Always have one of these on hand. This is the Saie Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. And the last thing I keep in here is the Benefit Professional Super Setter. Moving on to my concealer drawer. This is one of my favorite drawers. Like if I was gonna choose my top 3 makeup products, like if I could only choose 3 makeup products, it would be concealer, blush, and lip liner. I obviously clearly love concealer. I have quite a few. Starting off with this REM Beauty concealer, I have the shade Medium 7N. This is the newest concealer to my collection. I just got this from the latest Sephora sale. This is the LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer. I have the shade MG2. This is my favorite concealer of all time. I'm kind of in between the shades 4.5 and 5W. 4.5 is really good for brightening. 5W is more of like a skin tone, like natural type of color concealer. I have 2 e.l.f. concealers. I have the Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Peach. But this Flawless Brightening Concealer is truly what it says it does. It's so brightening, super thin and lightweight, blends so easily. And this is perfect for like natural, no makeup type days. Last concealer I have in here is the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix in the shade Deep Butter. I used to hate this product, and after I gave it a second chance, I've been loving it. Next, we have the cheek drawer. So I keep all my highlighters, blushes, and bronzers in here. Okay, I'm gonna start with bronzers. So the first one I have in here is the Patrick Ta Sculpting Duo, and I have this in the shade She's Sculpted. This is a new addition to my collection. These actually just came out from e.l.f. and they are the Luminous Putty Bronzers, and I have this in the shade Day Trip, and I used this for the first time today, and it's actually so freaking nice. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. Okay, moving on to highlighters. I have 3 right now. I have 3 in the rotation right now. The first one has been my go-to. I've been wearing this one so much ever since I got it. It's the Too Faced Canary Diamond Highlighter. I love the packaging. This is a really beautiful like duochrome highlighter. It looks very pale gold, and then some shifts you can see the bit of pink. And this is very glittery, but I'm a fan. Then we have the About Face Light Lock Fluid, and I have the shade Shaken or Stirred. I also have another one that I'm keeping in storage right now, but this one is my favorite shade, Shaken or Stirred. And the last highlighter that I have in rotation right now is the REM Beauty Highlighter Topper in Miss Mercury. This is the one that I'm wearing today. It comes with a nice mirror. And last, we have all these blushes. Not gonna talk about that. That's not cruelty-free. But all of my blushes in here as well. Let's start with this one from Tower 28. This is their Beach Please blush in the shade Power Hour. This one is so beautiful for the fall and winter time. It's like a burnt brown terracotta, like a deep rosy shade. This is probably my most used blush that I have in my collection. This is the Undone Beauty Lip to Cheek palette in the shade 340 Rosewood. Rare beauty blushes, like such a staple. Then we have the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Sticks. I have 4 colors, but I only have 3 in rotation right now, is Flip and Work and Quirk. And last but not least, guys, I think these have replaced my love for the Rare Beauty ones. Like, honestly, these REM blushes, I have 2 shades. I have the shade Front Row Center, which is the one I'm wearing today, and then the shade Audition. Honestly, Front Row Center, if I was gonna choose one, it would be this one. It's the perfect everyday blush. I know it looks a little bit orangey, but when you blend it out, it just turns into like a really beautiful, natural, bronzy pink shade. And then Audition is a way louder, more like a true classic pink. These are definitely my favorite cream blush. I honestly really do think they're my favorite blushes of all time. This next drawer is where I keep all my liquid eyeshadows. I have some water activated liners, some cream shadows, these About Face, like, I guess they're kind of liquid shadows. Not gonna talk about these, those aren't cruelty free. Starting off, I'll do the About Face ones first. So I have 3 of the About Face Fractal Eye Paints. I don't wear these very much just because they are extremely glittery and dramatic, and for day to day, I just don't really go for that, at least right now. But the shades I have are Above Santorini. This one is my favorite. This is Digital Demise. And then I have Apollo Empire. This is from Halsey's Walmart brand. They came out with a more affordable drugstore brand, and this is their Shadow Boxer Eye Crayon in Golden Gaze. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I really keep it in here. It's the color right there. I really keep it in here more as like an eyeshadow base. I have a single No Budge cream eyeshadow in the shade Cloud, I think. Yeah, in the shade Cloud. This I use as a white eyeliner. These No Budge eyeshadows are actually amazing from e.l.f. If you're looking for truly a no budge proof, sweat proof, waterproof, like they are not going anywhere, super pigmented, gives you enough time to work with before they sit down. These are really amazing from the drugstore. I have 2 ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows. I have more, but the other 2 I wasn't really vibing with, so I just keep these 2 on hand. These are my favorite colors. And I have Frog, and it's rubbed off because I've used this one so much, but this is Ritz. And my last e.l.f. product I have in here is this Quad eyeshadow in I Love You a Latte. Love this one, and these are only $3. I have some water activated liners from the brand Glisten Cosmetics. I believe they are a UK brand, and I have their split pan liners in Blue Heaven, Cotton Candy, Banana Split, and Buff. Lastly are all my liquid eyeshadows. So first I have these Moira Diamond Days liquid eyeshadows. I featured these in a recent video. These are beautiful, like so pigmented and so reflective. I've really been getting a lot of good use out of them. Next, I have these REM Beauty Midnight Matte Liquid Eyeshadows. I spoke about this in my last REM Beauty video, and this formula isn't my favorite, but I bought them. Not gonna return them. I'm just gonna get my use out of them, but I'm not gonna be repurchasing these. The colors are nice though. And the last thing that I have in here are the About Face Fluid Eye Paints. I have 3 colors. I think this next drawer is like my second favorite. This is where I keep all of my eyeliners. So I have my brow products, I have like liquid liners, pencil eyeliners, my mascaras right here. I have some tools like a sharpener, tweezer, brow gels, and then I keep all my lip liners in here, which, as you can tell, lip liner, like I said, one of my favorite makeup products. So let's start with eyebrow stuff. I have this Patrick Ta laminating brow gel. This is really nice. This truly like laminates your brows, like keeps them up in place. Now this is my favorite eyebrow gel. I'm wearing this today. This is the Kosas Airbrow and I use the shade Brown Black. I fucked up one of my eyebrows a couple weeks ago and I needed something like more to fill it in. And so I got this on a whim from a recommendation from Andrea Renee here on YouTube. And actually, I'm gonna leave in the description box below like all of the YouTubers that I get all my recommendations from, like Julia Adams, Juicy Jazz, Andrea Renee, all the people that when I want to find a new makeup product, when I need recommendations, I'll leave those girlies down below who I trust. But this is the Sephora Waterproof Brow Pencil in the shade Granite. Okay, moving on to eyeliners really quickly. I'm going through, almost finished with this cream gel eyeliner from ColourPop in the shade Honey Dude. As you can tell, I've been using this one a lot. It's really nice, but I do like the Rimmel one, the Rimmel Scandalize one better. The other pencil eyeliner I have is from Ulta Beauty, and this is in the shade Chocolate. Y'all don't sleep on Ulta Beauty. Like, Ulta Beauty has a lot of good stuff, and a lot of their stuff is cruelty-free and vegan. I'm actually wearing this pencil on my lower lash line today. I have 3 liquid eyeliners. So this first one I got off the Flip app, and this is the BBIA Last Eyeliner, and this is in Sharpen Black. Honestly, guys, I think I like this more than my other favorite eyeliner by NYX, the Epic Ink eyeliner pen from NYX. That's been like my favorite liquid eyeliner of all time, but honestly, I think this one replaced it. My other favorite eyeliner of all time is a classic, the KVD Beauty Tattoo Liner, and I have this one in Mad Max Brown. And then lastly, I'm just working through this REM Beauty eyeliner pen. I don't really like this just because it's a felt tip and I just don't like the component itself, but the formula is really good. I have 4 mascaras right now. So the first one is this Ilia Limitless Lash. This is a sample size, but I'm gonna finish it up and I did enjoy my experience with this. It's really long wearing, very smudge proof. Next is a classic. This is my go-to mascara to wear if I'm wearing lashes, which is like most days, just to blend in my natural lash with my fake lashes. And then I recently got this 2-pack. You can get this 2-pack at Ulta. It's like $7.99, but I used a couple coupons and points and I literally got this for $4, so that was a steal. But I've tried Essence mascaras before, but I've never tried the Lash Princess line, surprisingly, but I've been really liking this. I've been using the original False Lash Effect. I wore this today, and this waterproof version is so waterproof. If you remember the waterproof Maybelline Rocket Mascara in the blue tube, it's giving this. Like, this is staying on for 3 to 5 business days. Quickly, I have this Maybelline sharpener. I've just had this for literally like 10 years. It's a good sharpener. I haven't really found another one that I like, so I keep that in here. For just a quick brow touch-up, I keep this mini Tweezerman tweezer. Tweezerman tweezers are the best. Look no further. And lastly, okay, so my lip liner collection. I adore lip liners. This one is the LA Girl Shockwave Lip Liner in the shade Gingerbread. I'm actually wearing this today. I love this formula. This formula is so good. All right, it kind of looks like that Ulta Beauty gel liner. This LA Girl Shockwave Lip Liner is a dupe for the About Face ones. I'm gonna go ahead and get the About Face ones out of the way because I've spoken about these so freaking much. Like you guys already know, these are my favorite lip liners of all time. I will constantly be repurchasing the shades Cradled and Smoking Room, which are these two. I have this random Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat. I got this in a duo that Sephora was selling. This honestly isn't my favorite. Like, it's not the best lip color, it's not the best formula, so I definitely won't be repurchasing. I have some lip liners from NYX. I have two formulas. This is the, I think this is the Slim Lip Pencil, and then the other one I have are the Suede Matte Lip Pencil. Okay, I actually have 5. I was wondering where my favorite one was, but it was actually like in my purse. That's how much I love this one. This is my favorite shade in the shade Mason, and this is the Suede Matte formula from NYX. I recently discovered Moira Cosmetics. I discovered this brand from Juicy Jazz, which I will leave her channel down below, but I've been really liking these. These are only $5, guys. Like, they are so freaking nice. They're a good in-between between the About Face ones and the NYX ones. And lastly, I have these two REM Beauty lip pencils. I have the shade EQ and Lyrics. These REM Beauty lip pencils, like, you see how creamy that went on? This is the shade EQ. I adore this formula. These are truly the longest wearing lip pencils I have. More than the About Face ones, the NYX, Moira, like, these are the longest wearing lip pencils. I've been really enjoying these. Okay, and finally my last drawer, which is all of my lippies. I think this might be my favorite drawer other than my blush drawer and lip liner drawer. So many fun things to play with. So I'm gonna start off with these two little guys. This is a sample size of the Rare Beauty, this is the lip balm in the natural shade. I can't really read the packaging, but I love this little thing. I use this all the time. I don't think I'm gonna get a full size, but it's really nice. This is a sample I got from like a clean beauty kit from Sephora, and this is from Item Beauty, and this is their lip quip. I always keep chapstick on me, and this is the best chapstick ever. I love the one that comes in the blue packaging, and I like it because it has SPF, super important. So the drawer is divided into 2 sections. These are all like my glossy formulas, and then these are more like stick formulas, liquid lipsticks, lipstick formulas. So starting on this side, I have 2 REM Beauty liquid lipsticks, 2 of their Thin Bullet On Your Collar lipsticks. This is my favorite thing that I've tried from AF94. This is their Scribble Stick, and I've gotten quite a bit of use out of this one. It's a really beautiful, glossy, like natural peachy pink color, and it also smells like nostalgic. Like, this smells like something from the 90s. I just can't place my finger on it, but I really like this. I got this from the Flip app. This is just a random Honest Beauty lip balm. It's not my favorite, but I'm gonna try to use it up. I have this hydrating lip core in the shade Happy from e.l.f. I'm not sure if this is a full size of their lip oil, but I have their lip oil in Marrakesh. Really beautiful fall color. And then I'm actually wearing this lipstick in conjunction with the Shockwave lip liner today. And this is their signature lipstick in the shade Baby, Perfect Neutral Pink. Y'all, I'm so sad. Have you heard that Bite Beauty is like out of business? Like, their makeup side, other than their lip labs, like, they're closing down. Like, they're done for. It just makes me so freaking sad. So I'm definitely gonna keep these until I've used them up. And these are their Power Move Soft Matte Lipsticks. I have Sugar Buns and Chai, so RIP Bite. And the last 2 things on this side is this Moira Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Sweetest, really pretty color. And this Soft Matte Lip Cream from NYX in the shade Cairo. This is the perfect like light center shade if you wanna contour your lips really well. Been getting a lot of good use out of this one. Okay, on to my glossy formulas. This might come as a shock to you guys, but I actually have decluttered most of my Fenty Beauty glosses. Like, they used to be my favorite gloss formula. It's still a good formula, but I don't know. I guess because it's an old formula, it's not really like drawing my attention anymore. So I just keep these 2 shades around Just kidding. I also have Diamond Milk, but there's something wrong with the packaging of this one. It leaks if I place it horizontally, so I actually keep this with my skincare and I have to keep it upright, but I have Diamond Milk as well. I have 3 of the lip plumping glosses from e.l.f. These are fantastic. I have repurchased Mocha Twist like 3 or 4 times at this point, and I also have Champagne Glam and Mauve Lady. These are the best plumping lip glosses from the drugstore. Don't sleep on these. This Undone Beauty Big Papa Gloss, I had, like, you can see, like, I've used a lot of this. I had a stint where I was wearing this every single day. These are really nice. I have this Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. I have 2 Tower 28 lip jellies. I have the shades Cashew and Sesame. I have 2 NYX Butter Glosses. These are just been like tried and true throughout my whole life. And I have Angel Food Cake and Butterscotch. This is a really perfect nude for my skin tone. And last 2 products, I have this AF94 Clear Lip Gloss. This is so freaking nice. This is the best clear lip gloss I've ever tried. Also a favorite from AF94. And I've been getting so much use out of this REM Beauty Plumping Lip Gloss. I have the shade VCR. And this has been staying in my purse. I love the color. I love the plumping sensation. These are really nice. So this is my skincare drawer. I also just store like some random things in here. I always store my lashes. So I'm almost done with this 5-pack of the Demi Wispies. And I also just keep like the cut off ends of random lashes that are too long in here as well. These are the lashes I'm wearing today. I've tried them out for the first time and I really like them, the 778 Remy lashes. So I just keep that packaging in here as well. These are nose patches from Phase It. They're the hydrocolloid like type of product, like Hero does them. So I like to do these time to time. I have a couple tools in here. So I keep these pair, I keep this pair of, I think these are technically for hair, but like I'll cut lashes with them. Like whenever I just need scissors, I keep those in here. This new lash curler I got from AOA Studio. This is the Shop Miss A brand. I used to have the Wet n Wild one, but I honestly think I like this $1 one better. I have this random little bag of some tools. I have my gouache on here. I have a e.l.f. Cookies and Dream Lip Exfoliator, the Ardell Lash Applicator, Duo Lash Glue in the green, latex free. Awesome, love this. And then I have this Revlon like face razor thing. In this little container, I deposited the rest of this face mask that I got from Sephora. I can't remember the brand, but I just like wanted to save the rest of it. I didn't want it to waste, so just random face mask in here. I have this lip scrub from K Loves Body Scrubs. Best body scrubs and shea butter ever. Love you, Lakeisha Manor, you're awesome. I have this Jason Wu lip balm. Honestly, I don't really like this, but I bought it, so I'm gonna get use out of it. I have some eye drops. I have really, really dry eyes, guys. And these Refresh Tears, I got a pack of this from Costco. These are the best eye drops I've ever had. My eyes are so dry, I have to use these all the time, and this is a must for me. Here's that Diamond Milk I was telling you about. I have to keep upright in here. So I keep foundations and this Halo Glow liquid filter in here just because they're too tall to fit in the main makeup storage. So I have the Halo Glow liquid filter. I just got this, still testing this out. A tried and true LYS Trolofix foundation. Another recent favorite, the Yummy Skin by Danessa Myricks. And then I just got this. I love how this wears. The Nude Glow from IT Cosmetics. I have this DSMD sponge holder. I used to have a DSMD sponge in here. DSMD sponges are so freaking good. They're only $6 and they come in so many cute shades, and it is Black woman owned. But I had that sponge for a year, so I finally parted with that sponge, and now I have the Cookies and Dreams e.l.f. sponge, which I just got. I'm still testing this out, but I like it so far, so I always keep my sponge in here. This I mostly use on my tattoos, but sometimes I do use this Aquaphor as a lip treatment. This is the AF94 Plead the Fifth 5-in-1 Face Mist. I hate the spritzer on this. The spritzer is so like intense and like just freaking hose on your face. So I don't like the spritzer, but the actual mist itself leaves your skin very glowy. It just is a nice finishing spray, but I don't think this makes your makeup last any longer. Okay, so the rest is my skincare. I have this Trader Joe's Watermelon Face Mist. I've talked about this so many times. This is like my third one I've had. Love this face mist. It doesn't set your makeup or anything. It just smells nice and feels really nice, hydrates the skin. You can tell, like, I freaking love this Snail Mucin Essence from CosRX. This is my second bottle of this, guys. This is from Used to the People, their mandelic acid, basically a liquid exfoliant. This is fine. I like the Paula's Choice one more, so I'm just trying to finish up what's left. I have this Holy Hydration fragrance-free face cream. I love that it's fragrance-free, but this is just like nothing special. I won't be repurchasing. I'm gonna repurchase the Hyram one because that is my favorite moisturizer, but I'm gonna use it up. And then I have my SPF. I like this one better than the Tula one. You know, you guys, if you've watched my stuff from like a year ago, I was in love with the Tula one, but this one, you get more product and it's way cheaper and it works better with makeup. So this is a really nice, affordable one. Last couple of things. These are my brushes. I keep all my eyebrow brushes, eyeshadow brushes. These are the detail brushes I was talking about from Glisten. I keep all of those in here. Most of these are actually from e.l.f. I have some IT Cosmetics, Real Techniques, Glisten. These are all my face brushes. I also have this skincare applicator brush from e.l.f. These are mostly e.l.f., this IT Cosmetics one, and then this random Target one, and this is a Sephora foundation one. This is my eyelash bin. I just got some new lashes actually, so I have all of my Shop Miss A lashes. I just wore these from Shop Miss A. These are the pro ones. They're a little bit nicer than their regular ones, and I've talked about before, this style and Jeju are my favorite lashes of all time. They're so like perfect, my perfect lash. So as you can see, I have a couple of those. So these are my Shop Miss A lashes. And then the rest of these I just got from Ardell. So they gave me this free magnetic liner and lash kit with my purchase. Not my style, I might gift this. These are the lashes I'm wearing today, the ones I mentioned before. I have another one, the 778 Remy Lash. I have these 8D lashes in the style 953. These are the double wispies, so they're like the regular wispies, but like twice the volume. And then I have these Ardell 257s. Okay, lastly guys, the last thing. Okay, so this is where I keep backups slash just stuff that I'm not keeping in my rotation right now. A lot of the stuff in here I actually do like. I'm just not really using right now. I just want to use other things, trying to use up other things. So I just keep like extra stuff in here basically. So to close off the video, I'm going to show you guys where I store everything. So these lashes, I just keep 1 or 2 pairs in rotation, and I have this bin that pulls out from underneath my bed. And then all of my backup stuff that I don't like, I'm gonna give a second chance, whatever it is, goes right here as well. And then I just slide it back under. Hey, hi. So this is the downstairs bathroom. This is where I store makeup. So I just put that right here, palettes on top, brushes on top of that, which I need to wash after this. And then my skincare prep, lashes, sponges, all of that good stuff. Okay guys, that is the end of this makeup collection video. If you liked this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, you know the drill. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!